intro, everyone. I do have a few words that I'd like to give to the happy couple. You guys ready for this? First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. It personally means the world to me that you would come for me being the best man. It's my first time, and I appreciate you all being here. It means a lot to me. And also, they're getting married. I appreciate that. I'd like to say that there are few relationships I can honestly say have forever altered the course of my life. I would also like to say that I wish I could say that up here in Destiny. But seriously, these two people standing before us have been very influential in my life personally, and for that I truly thank God. I wrote this morning, so bear with me. What? Yes. You see, for me, growing up in a small town, I sometimes limited where life could take me. I had a very small town mindset. My world was always confined by the boundaries of my own town. And while I personally was content to stay within a comfort box of my little small life, the God who lived within me was not. And so, he sent Gareth and his entire family all the way from South Africa just to prove that he was God and he wasn't satisfied with a little box. So don't tell me God isn't real. So, let me take you back to 7 years ago when I first met Gareth. I was 15 years old when I first heard that his family was moving here. And at the time I thought very little about it because people move here all the time and it's really no big deal. But shortly after they moved here, it was my sister, in fact, who had met Gareth first. And even though I didn't want to meet them, she said the very thing that changed them. She told me, Gareth is extremely funny, and he might even be funnier than you. Yeah, that's my reaction exactly. So, needless to say, that did it for me, and I had to meet this guy.
It's still true.
No. I'm trying to do a speech. This is my moment. You had yours in there. Not everything can help you. So, as I was saying, I had something to prove. And it was actually at a wedding that I first met him, and he was serving the priest. And so I had the chance to meet him. And even though I'm going to hate admitting this, and this is the last time, my sister was right. Yeah, isn't that sweet? I'm not saying that again. So, driven by the need to regain this position that my sister had so casually given away to this outsider, God birthed a friendship that can never be severed from here on out. I'm just now realizing how much of a sappy love story this is starting to sound like. And it's a little weird, but it's also true. You see, Gareth and I are not just friends. For the past 7 years, we've pretty much been an old, grumpy married couple. Sorry, Des, I got to him first. You see, our friendship in a nutshell has been 7 years of bickering and griping like grumpy old men. And Gareth has always been dragging me from adventure to adventure and bringing Des along for the ride, continually bringing me out of my comfort zone. I probably wouldn't be doing a speech if it weren't for him. You can clap or something. Since meeting Gareth, I have changed pretty much everything about my life. He has influenced the way I dress, the music that I listen to, the shows I watch, and he has even very heavily influenced my pursuit of Christ. And with him, I've been to many places all over the world. We've traveled to Florida. We've crashed my parents' anniversary to Virginia, which was fun, thank you guys. We have seen the White House, the National Mall. We have even raced to the Washington Monument in the rain. I won. with him, I've even been to Australia, for where I surfed for what I hope is the last time. I don't want to do that again. And while in Australia, I even had the chance to paint a bakery. Not many people can say that. I'm a little proud of it. I followed him to paramedic school, where I had the opportunity to watch a live birth, which is kind of gross. I got to stick a tube in a patient's throat. They were unconscious. I've done countless IVs and many ambulance rides, and it has been a wild ride. And also, I had the opportunity to run my truck into a homeless man outside of a jalapeno tree.
Oh my God!
All of that. I blame Garrett for it. Needless to say, it has been a crazy ride, but I do not regret a moment of it. If I had the opportunity to do it all over again, I would not hesitate to say no. So, I know you're ready to get to the hotel, so I'll wrap it up quickly. Here, Destiny, this is the serious part. I truly love you both, and I am grateful to God for your friendship. It greatly influenced my life. And Des, I did the very best I could. I did not have much to work with. This is your problem now. If you guys would like to join me in a toast, I don't know if you have anything to drink. If you don't, it's too late. If you would please raise your glass to my best friends for the last 7 years, Garrett and Destiny.
Garrett and Destiny.